Hello, this is Jeff. I'm in CIS 258 with the rest of you are programming, and this is a brief video explanation for our 4.1 exercise total discussion. And I'm going to briefly go over what the assignment was about, what I learned, and some interesting little tidbits along the way that I had to fix. First of all, to make sure I was able to do these matrices, and the assignment, of course, is about matrices. I needed to download the install packages pracma. I'm guessing I could be wrong, but I guess I could have did this assignment without loading the package, but the package definitely made it easier and more efficient to do these without me having to do everything from scratch. And no reason to reinvent the wheel. So install the package pracma, and I made sure to put quotes on it because I forgot to do those initially. And then I downloaded, and then I typed library pracma to be able to actually utilize the libraries that are available for doing matrices. Question 1 was to do matrix loaded in based upon the numbers that were given in the columns in the original assignment. I did that, loaded in to a variable called A, and in row equal 4, and by row equal true. Apparently I didn't need to do that, but I did it just to be on the safe side, in case somewhere down the road I might want to use that feature. Question 2 was to get the determinant of matrix A, and as you can see here, down here the determinant of matrix A is minus 16. Question 3 is to get the inverse of the matrix, or matrix A. And as you can see here, question 3, there's the results for the inverse of matrix A. Question 4 was to do the row reduced echelon form of matrix A and load it or save it into a variable B. And then to get it to show up on the screen, we had to do print B or type print B. So as you can see here, for question 4, the results of the row reduced echelon form of that. You can tell it's row reduced echelon form because there are zeros everywhere except for there's ones along the diagonal. That's how I can tell it's in row reduced echelon form. And essentially, if there was one more column, it would have been an augmented matrix with the solution. But that's for a math class. So anyway, so this is the assignment. I definitely learned several things. One is that I'm having more fun than I thought I would be having. And 2, I'm actually starting to see more of the power of R and how it can be used for massive amounts of calculations for data with these features, with these packages, instead of doing everything manually like I did in linear algebra math course. Nice to have software number crunching and doing a lot of this efficiently, neatly, and in a fraction of the time of what it would take to me to do it manually. So, all right, that's pretty what I learned, and I'm glad to share this with you guys and look forward to seeing your videos as well. Thank you.